The Philippines is opening up more and more every day. And honestly, that's a good thing kasi kailangan na rin natin eh. Kaya lang, bumalik na rin yung traffic. It's pretty much back to old normal status. So what's the solution? What we need is a reliable and dependable daily commuter. And what we have today is one of the most famous automatic scooters out in the Philippine markets. Plus, it's also one of the most requested for bikes on motodeal.com.ph. It's a 2021 Yamaha Mio Aerox. It's time to go beyond a ride. The bike is powered by a liquid-cooled 4-stroke single overhead cam 4-valve engine that makes just over 15 horsepower and 13.8 newton-meters of torque. Stopping power comes from disc brakes up front with ABS. Unfortunately, you only get drum brakes at the back. But because it's not a bike that you should be pushing hard anyway, at least not on public roads, pwede na yung drum brakes sa likod. Pero syempre mas okay pag mas safe with ABS. Keeping bumps at bay, you have the telescopic fork up front and a unit swing for the rear. You've got LEDs in the front and the back at may daytime running lights na rin siya. Kaya lang yung indicators niya, halogen pa rin, pero okay na rin yun. Meron na din siyang Y-Connect capability and we made a video of that on our YouTube channel so you can check it out for more detail. But in a nutshell, what that does is that you can connect your smartphone to the bike and it syncs everything so you can get all these different information as well as a reminder of when you need to get your bike serviced. The fuel tank capacity is 5.5 liters, and when we tested it out, Jack got closer to 35 kilometers per liter. I got closer to 38, 39 kilometers per liter, and the weight difference between Jack and I was pretty significant. So that's kind of an acceptable difference in terms of the kilometers per liter between somebody who's a little bit, whose weight is somewhere higher up there, na medyo, let's just say, above 200. And somebody who's closer to the 140, 145 pounds. Now, having said that, super tipid pa rin siya sa gas. Now let's talk about the tires. Up front is 110 by 80 and the rear is 140 by 70. At syempre, tubeless na rin siya. So let's talk about the compartments and storage of the scooter. Now up front, you have this little glove box type thing. And inside, you have a 12-volt socket para pwede mo i-charge yung mga gadgets. Now, it's not that deep. So you can really only put maybe your phone and then maybe a parking ticket or something along those lines, something along that size. And it also needs a little bit of finesse when you're opening and closing the compartment. You can't just, push it, shove it close na ganyan. You need to just, konting finesse ng konti. There's a little click that you hear and feel as you close that little glove box. Underneath the seat, you have a 24.5-liter compartment, and Yamaha says that you can fit a full-face helmet. So, here we go. R511 size medium carbon fiber. I'm going to take away the Cardo comms device, and let's see if it will fit. Nope. Uy. Okay. Let's try it this way. I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know. Parang hindi. Okay, maybe this direction? Closer. You know what? There's a little spoiler here in the back, so maybe that gets in the way. But you can, kitang-kita naman na it almost closes. So I'm sure there are other helmets there na full face that will be able to close in this compartment. Now the seat is nice and wide and comfortable even for the pillion, and the handles for the pillion is actually tinago nila dito underneath the seat so that it doesn't really disrupt with the design of the bike. Speaking of the design, it has a very sporty feel to it, especially if you look at the front of the bike. Para siyang mini sport bike. If you're really considering this or maybe yung NMAX, I think this is more pang sporty feel na rider. The NMAX is more pang, chill, pang relax. You can stretch your legs out with the NMAX. This one not so kasi kitang-kita walang space sa harap. I don't know why they did that. I mean, there's a lot of space there that you could probably, stretch your foot out a little bit, but they decided to make it just like that. So almost a 90-degree angle fold on your leg. Now the seat height is 790 millimeters. I'm 5'6" with a 763 millimeter inseam. And as you can see, medyo nakatipto. And that's partly because the seat is pretty wide. So I want to point this out. If you're the driver or the rider, that's where your foot position should be. Itong dalawa dito sa likod, para sa pillion yan, para sa back rider. So imagine na lang back rider is here, di ba? Let's just say, nakaangkas, nakaganyan, di ba? So yan, pang back rider yan di ba? Nakaangkas. These are not for you down here as the driver na pang racing na knee drag, elbow drag kayo dyan. Yeah, don't do that. It's not meant for that. Keep your feet here. That's probably the safest place for you to keep your feet. So the seating position is nice and upright, super comfortable, hindi kakapagod. Komportable yung upuan, pati na rin yung suspension. You will still feel the mga lubakan on the road and that kind of thing, but not more than any other maxi scooter. You know, scooter siya, but may konting sport bike feel din siya. It's nimble and flickable. Kaya pala people like going banking with this bike. Now, I'm kind of surprised now wala masyadong vibration. Other scooters or bikes that have a similar engine, you can feel the vibration. Ito, wala masyado. There is, but it's a good vibration. It's a sweet sensation. Just so you know you're riding a motorcycle. The power delivery is very smooth, and you can feel the VVA or the variable valve actuation. And the brakes do work really well. Kahit na drum brake lang yung likod, okay na siya. No frills automatic scooter that gets the job done. It's pretty basic with nice safety features. At may konting hatak na din siya. It's easy to ride, great for beginners, built for the city, easy to filter, pero pwede ding pang long ride. It does have a little bit of a sporty stance compared to the NMAX and the PCX or the ADV 150. So if mas type mo yung mas sporty na scooter, na maxi scooter, then this one could be the one for you. I really feel that it is a reliable daily commuter that is more than enough to be used as a weekend touring machine. It's really the best of both worlds. Something I do wish that they decided to do with this scooter is that they should have given a better footwell. I mean, the NMAX you can stretch out, you know, the other maxi scooters you can stretch out. This one, for some reason, they blocked it. You can't. So medyo, you know, I know for me na, you know, 5'6" ako, so pwede na para sa akin. But imagine somebody taller, na somebody siguro mga 6 feet tall, or somebody, you know, somewhere along those lines, baka mahirapan sila na medyo cramped masyado. But for me, again, for most, I guess, Pinoys, I am average height, right, for a Filipino male, okay na siya. Okay siya. The Aerox has always been a crowd favorite dito sa Pilipinas, and it's always among the top most requested for bikes on the motodeal.com.ph website. And it's easy to see why. Pogi siya, reliable, dependable, matipid sa gas, plus may Y-Connect na rin siya. It's everything you need from a no-frills, fundamental automatic. And it can be yours for a starting price tag of 112,900 Philippine pesos. That, my friends, is a great deal. For more information about this bike and other MCs out there, log on to www.motodeal.com.ph. This has been Gene Rufino. Hope you guys enjoyed going beyond the ride.